How's it going, folks? This is Wayne R back for another technique lesson, and this is part 2 in the series, the scale series that we're currently going through. This is a blues scale, so I'm hoping everybody has got the minor pentatonic scale down. If you have, we just got 2 additional notes, which are the blues notes. So without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so the blues scale we're going to be looking at today. And we're going to do it in the same key, which is a key of an A. So our first finger is going to play the 5th fret again, okay? And I'm hoping everybody looked at, scale number 1, which was the minor pentatonic, which we did in a key of an A. So that again. Okay, so this is virtually the same scale except for 2 additional notes, which funnily enough are the blues notes. So we're going to start off the same. The first finger is going to be on the 5th fret on the E. Little finger, 8th fret. That's going to be on the E as well. First finger on the 5th fret. That's going to be on the A string. One of the extra notes we're adding in the blues note. We're going to play the 6th fret on the A string. 3rd finger is going to go on 7. Okay, we go to the D string. That's just going to be a normal, 5th fret, 1st finger, 3rd finger, 7th fret, okay, and when we get to the G, we're going to go 1st finger on the 5th, 3rd finger on the 7th, and we're going to, one of the extra notes again, is the 8th fret on the G string, okay, that's going to be played with a little finger, and then on the top 2 strings, the B string, we've got 1st finger, 5th, little finger on the 8th, and then exactly the same on the top E string, okay, so the 2 additional notes. Okay, and we've even got an octave there, you can see those 2 notes. Okay, so again a little bit more slowly, so. And again, once we've got used to going sort of up the scale, we could practice going down again and reverse, so. A good thing to practice on scales as well is try and keep your fingers when you play the scales as low down to the fretboard as you can. So they're not sort of really floating around all over the place. Try and keep them as low down. It's quite difficult to do at first, but with a little bit of practice you can get that down. Okay, so another thing to practice with that is obviously like we did on scale number 1 as well, is, practice the alternative picking. You could do that up and down the scale, and also the same thing with a metronome. If you want to practice playing with a metronome, about 50 or 60 BPM to start off with, just nice and slow practice, getting all those notes bang on the bleep, and obviously as you get good at that you can speed the metronome up. But a real useful one to get down the blues scale, there's loads of sort of riffs that come from this scale. One from the top of my head is Michael Jackson's Bad. And that's just playing, the first 5 notes of that scale, which would be 5, 8, A string, 5, 6, 7. And there we have it, the blues scale. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. I hope that was useful to a lot of you guys. And this is aimed at people who've sort of never done scales before. And I do appreciate, YouTube is saturated with these lessons, but this is aimed at a lot of my subscribers, and I know, for years and years I've mainly done, acoustic songs and strumming and chords and things like that. But I think it really is useful to get, scales down for, well, just to get better and, development and things like that. Getting that separation in your fingers. It's good to add riffs and things like that into chords when we're playing songs, so it's going to help you with that. Like I said, the blues scale, there's loads of riffs that come within that scale as well, and I gave you one example, which was Michael Jackson's Bad. So thanks very much for watching, thanks for everyone who subscribed, and thanks for the continued support, and I will see you for part 3, which is the major scale, very, very soon. Take care.